Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your Brill here, back at it again with another video. I'm in Barranquilla, Colombia right now. So here today to give you guys a review / my opinion of Barranquilla, Colombia. This is my first time here, and honestly, I wasn't expecting to like Barranquilla as much as I do right now. So never really knew much about Barranquilla. I've been to other parts of Colombia, of course, if you see my videos. Medellin, I've been to Cali, I've been to San Andres Island. So yeah, I've been around Colombia, but figured I'd give Barranquilla a try. Keep in mind too, if you need any more information on upcoming travels or just general information regarding traveling to different countries, I offer consultation calls. Link to book a consultation is in the description of this video. And yeah, to be honest, I really like Barranquilla, Colombia. I think I like it more than Medellin or Cali or other places that I also like in Colombia. It's very calm. It's very peaceful. Of course, it all depends on where you're at in Barranquilla. Barranquilla is a big city. A good comparison for Barranquilla, if you're from the United States, is it reminds me, if you've been to this state, it reminds me of North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina specifically. Like Charlotte is like it's an up-and-coming city. It's a city, but it's not like super busy like another metropolitan city like New York. Like, it's busy enough to where I don't think you'll be bored here. Like, it's like enough restaurants and enough places to visit. It's just more lively enough for you to be occupied, but it's not slow enough to where you're just gonna be bored, you know? It's not like a suburban kind of city. It's not slow. It's just not fast, you know. It's like it has a good middle ground, which is what I really like about Barranquilla. The only thing I have an issue with out here is the Ubers. It's kind of hard to catch an Uber sometimes. I'm always waiting for Uber, and I don't know why. But yeah, just the Ubers aren't as quick to pick you up out here. And if you compare it to, let's say, Medellin or Cali, everybody knows Medellin. Medellin is a busy city, you know. And of course, this all depends on what part of Medellin you're in, but for the most part, the places I've been in Medellin have been busy, you know, bustling people. But here, so far from what I've experienced, you can have your peace and be spread out enough to not be so annoyed with so much noise or traffic or things like that, and still not be bored, you know. Still know you can do things, you can meet people or go places if you really want to in Barranquilla. And it's on the coast too, so personally for me, I would prefer to live on the coast as opposed to living in a valley in a country like Medellin or Cali or other cities. It's just, you know, easier access. So I just like that, you know. I don't like being too entrenched inside of a country. And I'm on the coast right now. I'm at the river. Right now I'm here in February, so it's not that hot. So I'm not too certain on how the seasons work out here. I know they have a really hot season where it gets super humid, and that was what I was expecting, you know, to be really sweaty and humid out here. But it's been a decent temperature, a decent humidity. I'm not sweating, and I'm also not baking in the heat. Like, I'm in the sun right now. And as far as the people, everyone's been cool that I've met so far. So no attitudes or anything like that. In general, people are really cool, helpful out here. I would say too that people are friendly out here in Barranquilla, but it's still not matching Medellin's like level of hospitality and friendliness. Like, it's not matching that. But people are, you know, just as friendly. But Medellin, you know, they just more friendly. The people in Medellin are just more friendly. So, but that takes nothing away from the people I've met out here. And of course, knowing Spanish and being able to communicate in Spanish will go a long way wherever you're at in Colombia or other Spanish-speaking countries. I also like that it doesn't seem too compact, you know. It doesn't seem too condensed, you know, like a typical city would, to where, you know, it's busy, it's crowded, things of that nature. Like I said, it's spread out, so you don't feel like you're crowded in, like you don't feel like you're around a bunch of people. But yeah, I like the weather, people are cool, the location of the city. I haven't seen too many foreigners out here, not as much as you might see in another city in Colombia. Food out here is good as well, you know, typical, they call it costeño food, food from the coast, you know, like different kinds of fishes and stuff like that. Initially, my favorite city was Cali. First it was Medellin, of course, but then I went to Cali. Then I realized, like, oh, I like Cali. You know, Cali is a cool city. I like the weather better in Cali. Medellin, every time I go there, it's like raining, or just unpredictable rain. But Cali was a little more warmer and less rain. But now, I would say Cali and Barranquilla is like neck and neck for me in terms of favorite cities. And I've been in the north of the city, so I haven't explored, you know, other parts of the city. But from what I know, the north of the city tends to be a little more peaceful, I guess, less noisy. I've heard that like the southern parts of the city is a little more noisy and, you know, things going on, more fast paced. I feel safe as well, at least in the neighborhood I'm in. So always, you know, am aware and cautious wherever I go in Colombia, but I don't feel like, you know, really unsafe, like I shouldn't be here or anything like that. But, you know, depends on where you're at in Barranquilla. If you're in one of the hoods, you know, you're gonna feel like that. But the north seems to be pretty cool. I think it would be a good place to start if you're looking to explore the coast of Colombia. I know a lot of people go to Cartagena, you know, that's like a huge tourist destination. But I've been hearing some negative things about Cartagena, which you may not like. And I think those negative things are not in Barranquilla right now. And like I said, it's not a lot of tourists here, at least in the part that I'm in. So yeah, I think it's a good coastal city, and I think you'll enjoy it. For all my dudes watching this video, it's definitely a high, extreme amount of different females out here, different women out here. If you're looking to meet somebody, there's a lot of them out here too in Barranquilla. I know people say, you know, Medellin is the place, but it's other places too. And Barranquilla is one of those places, so I recommend it. Keep in mind too, wherever you visit, you know, it's what you make out of it. You know, you have to bring the right mind frame, the right mood, things of that nature to a place you visit, you know, in order to have a positive response of the place and just to have fun, you know. And of course, that mood and mindset that you have will reflect on the people you meet, and that will, you know, reinforce you having a good stay or a good trip, or, you know, just having an overall good time in a place you visit in Colombia. But, you know, this applies to wherever in the world. The overall vibes I get from the people and just in general, because I think when you visit a different place for the first time and all the different aspects of the place combine to just form a different feeling inside of you, how you just generally feel in a place. And I noticed that with every place I go to, whether it's a new city, a new country, I just have a different feeling than I did in the place I was previously. And most of the time it's a positive feeling, of course, but the overall vibe I get from this place is just a, you know, just a calm, tranquil place, depending on where you're at. And, you know, it's just cool. I just like it. It doesn't seem like it's, people don't seem too stressed. It's just a lot more slower paced than, you know, than a Medellin or than a Cali or another city. Barranquilla is cool. I recommend you visit Barranquilla. But yeah, if you got any questions about Barranquilla, if you're thinking about visiting Barranquilla, leave it in the comments. If you found this video helpful, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe so you can see more videos of Colombia and just learn much more about different countries you're interested in traveling to throughout the world, countries that I am going to or have been to, so you can get that insider information. That's what that subscription is all about, and I'll see you on the next video.